Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Christina again, and today I'm going to be doing a comparison review on some drugstore BB creams. The one from L'Oreal and the one from Maybelline. A little backstory about BB creams. The BB can stand for Blemish Balm or Beauty Balm. They originated in Europe and then traveled to Asia, where they got like uber popular. And the reason why everybody's talking about them a lot more now is because they're coming out with more colors to fit a larger scale of women, mainly more women of color. Because usually BB creams come in like 2 or 3 shades and they're not really that dark. So I went to Walmart and Walgreens to find these BB creams, and like I said, there's one from L'Oreal and there's one from Maybelline, and pretty much I'm going to read what both of them kind of promise. Starting with the L'Oreal, it's the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream. I purchased mine in Deep. And pretty much it's 4 beautifying actions in one. It primes, perfects, hydrates, and corrects for a flawless bare skin finish. And for the Maybelline, it's the Dream Fresh BB, and it's 8-in-1 Beauty Balm Skin Corrector. And it's supposed to, the 8 benefits are: it blurs imperfection, enhances, brightens, adjusts the skin tone, smooths, hydrates, SPF 30, 0% oils and other heavy ingredients. So those are the 8 Beauty Balm Skin Perfector aspects of it. What I'm going to do is, since this is going to be like a comparison kind of review, is I'm going to apply the L'Oreal to this side of my face and the Maybelline to this side of my face, so you can see how they look against my skin tone. And oh, and like I said, I purchased the L'Oreal one in Deep because there's only about 4 colors, like fair, light, medium, and deep. And I purchased the Maybelline one in medium deep, and there's one afterwards which is just deep. It has a lot more color selection, so I decided to medium deep versus the deepest color. Alright, so I have primed my face just because, I don't know, my face is always so oily, and I think it would be a better representation of like what it looks like if my skin was nice and primed. But I'm going to start off with the L'Oreal. Once you take off the purple cap, it has a squeeze tube with little nozzle, so does the Maybelline. And when you squeeze it out, when you squeeze it out, it's actually white. Don't be afraid, because it will turn like flesh color when you apply it. So I'm just gonna put a little dots on my skin there, so blend it in. And as you can see, I have a light on, so hopefully you can see it a little better, but it is very, very sheer coverage. I have used this before, so it's not like a first impressions kind of video. I have used this before doing this video, and yeah, this stuff doesn't really cover much. Okay, so that side is the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB on this side, which I don't think you can really tell the main difference. I mean, my skin looks a little bit brighter, I think, when compared to this side, but as far as like covering up any acne scars or bumps or anything, it really doesn't do anything. Okay, so I'm going to apply the Dream Fresh BB by Maybelline on this side of my face. And just like the L'Oreal, when you take off the top, it comes in a squeeze tube. This one has a much thicker nozzle, and as you can probably tell by the cap, this one is not white when it comes out. It actually comes out, you know, with color. So there we go. So I'm gonna dot this along my face and blend it in. This one is definitely has a thicker consistency than the L'Oreal, and even though it's light coverage as well, it provides more coverage than the L'Oreal. I think this one, if you build it up, it could be like medium. Not really, I wouldn't count it as light, but it's definitely not medium coverage either. But I like this one because it's a lot creamier, and I don't know, I just think it's a lot nicer to blend than the L'Oreal one. Okay, so, ooh, dropping things again. This is the side with the Maybelline Fresh BB on it, and you know, you can still see acne scars and things like that and my bump, but I don't know, I think if you don't really have a lot of imperfections, I think you would do well with the Dream Fresh BB. Just getting like a nice even tone across your whole face, because I think it does, I think they both do a pretty good job at just kind of evening out your skin but not really covering up imperfections, if that makes any sense. I will say, as the day goes on, since I've tried these already before this video, as the day goes on, they get really dewy. Even if you set with a powder, because I always set with a powder. I never leave, if I have any kind of to do moisturizer or foundation, I have to set it with the powder, because I don't know, I like it and it makes it last longer. Setting with a powder will help it last longer and kind of help counteract the dewiness, but the longer you leave it on, the more dewier you're gonna look, and if you have oily skin like me, you're gonna look like a grease ball at the end of the day. So even though I really like the Maybelline BB more than the L'Oreal, it's really not for, I wouldn't say it's for people with oily skin, because you can prime, you can powder, you're still gonna look like a grease ball at the end of the day. The Maybelline holds up a lot better than the L'Oreal. The L'Oreal, you will look like a grease ball maybe a few hours before you will if you use the Maybelline. And like I said, I think the Maybelline, even though they're both light coverage, I think the Maybelline gives you a little bit more than the L'Oreal. The L'Oreal is just, I don't know, it just makes your skin feel nice pretty much, and all that. But I really wouldn't get it if you're looking for like any kind of coverage, really, for any with any of these. Like for the products themselves, I would recommend the Maybelline over the L'Oreal, because it gives you a little bit more coverage. It fades away a little bit more gracefully than the L'Oreal. It's a little bit cheaper. I think it's like a couple cents cheaper than the L'Oreal. I always like to get things cheaper. And there's more color selection with Maybelline than the L'Oreal. You know, they neither of them have a wide range of colors, and they're probably not gonna fit everybody. But I mean, Maybelline has a few more colors than L'Oreal, so I did want to say that. But trying to think of anything else. I think hopefully I covered all of my bases. I really just want to come on here and show you how they look. I know a couple other people have done videos like this, but I haven't seen too many women of color do it, so I wanted to put my video out there so you can see how it looks on someone of my skin tone. If you're wondering where I am in like other foundations, in Revlon Color Stay I'm Caramel, and MAC I'm NW45, so hopefully that can help you out to see where you lie in comparison to my skin tone. If you have any questions about what I talked about, feel free to leave them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!